So,
Are you an astrology believer?
not as much, but I do like a good horoscope. I believe in it when it's a good horoscope.
So I looked up your birthday,
Yeah.
September 7th,
Yep.
and it said this. I thought this was funny. Visionaries and ready to act on impulse as long as their instincts are nurtured as they grow up. I'll say it again. Visionaries, so
Okay.
your birth date is September
Okay.
7th. Visionaries and ready to act on impulse
Yes,
as long as their
those.
instincts are nurtured as they grow up.
I'm not sure if the last part of it makes sense because I don't know how nurtured I was growing up.
Well, that's
But,
kind of what I was getting at.
know.
There's these apocryphal stories that you read, and of course I want your version, but
Yeah.
this idea that your father was more supportive of your interest in music than your mother. And
Yeah. My dad was really supportive. My mom was like, how are you gonna make a living doing that? And I grew up really literally a mile away from where we're
it's
sitting right
pretty
now.
cool.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the chances of, look, same with you. Like, what are the chances that you'd be successful?
So
or
there's
me?
zero.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't have anybody in my family that was in music. My dad sold insurance.
See, my father was a musician, but he didn't want me to play music. So
Oh,
it worked the opposite. Everybody
Wow, that's
assumed he would be
interesting.
supportive, and he was totally not supportive.
Because it was probably hard for him, and he didn't want you to have that life.
And other reasons, but it's not important.